In today's video, I am going to be testing Real Shipwreck Coin made of silver. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Empire Precious Metals. If you're new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a guy talking about precious metals and collectibles. So make sure you blast that subscribe button, get the bell notification clicked. That way you get updated with any new content. Please do not forget to blast that like button. Today I'm doing a very special video, something that doesn't come across many coin collectors and stackers all that often, and that is checking out this beautiful coin that is from a shipwreck right around the Civil War. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about the history of this coin, and then we're going to test it on the Sigma to see if the coin is in fact real. I actually am pretty sure, 99.99% certain this is a real coin, but still always want to verify, especially with an item that is this expensive. Now, some of you are going to ask me in the comments, how much did I pay for this? I'm going to tell you that it was in the 4 digits. Okay, it was a lot of money. But like I said, something like this doesn't always come around very often. And I just felt like the presentation was absolutely stunning. The history behind the coin is incredible. And so I felt that many of you who are big into coin collecting, numismatics, shipwrecks, and metal testing, because a lot of people do like the videos where we test metals, I think this is right up your alley. So this coin was at the local coin shop. And here you see that it's from the SS Republic. And during the Civil War, both the North and the South had a navy. Now, the Civil War had just wrapped up at the time of the sinking of this ship. This ship actually sunk off the coast of Georgia in, I believe it was September of 1865, I want to say. And there's specifications in here that we're going to look at. And let's just take this out before we get to the coin. I want to save that part to the end here. The Confederate States, they had control of the minting facility, so they were minting a lot of coinage and using the federal dies. So this coin actually did somehow make it out of New Orleans, and I'm going to read to you right here the specifics. But those of you that may or may not remember, the Civil War ended in May of 1865. So here it says, in 1861, the historic New Orleans Mint operated under the control of 3 different governments. When Louisiana seceded from the Union in February of 1861, it took control of the United States Federal Branch Mint in New Orleans and continued to strike silver-seeded Liberty half dollars using the federal dies. When Louisiana joined the Confederate States of America, the mint was turned over to the CSA and additional half dollars were minted using the same dies. Somehow during the Civil War, a number of these 1861 seeded Liberty half dollars made it to New York. And after the war, they were loaded aboard the sidewheel steamship Republic to return to New Orleans to help rebuild the economy of the South. That's the Reconstruction era. The Republic never made it. Off the coast of Georgia, she was caught in a violent hurricane and sank. Okay, October of 1865. So a handful of months after the war had ended. In 2003, that is when this ship was discovered in 1,700 feet deep water in the Atlantic. So during archaeological excavation of the site, coins were picked up individually by the remotely operated vehicle Zeus with a delicate silicone limpet to protect the coin's surfaces. Each coin was then carefully conserved by numismatic conservation services. Okay, so after extensive examination, the NGC certified the die and attribution of each SS Republic 1861 coin to the Union, the state of Louisiana, or the Confederate States of America control of the mint. Very, very cool. So you had the facility that was operated and controlled by the Union, then the Confederate States, and then the state of Louisiana. Because once the Civil War ended, the states that had seceded from the Union, they had to basically reapply to become part of the Union again. Very, very cool history. All things shipwrecks are cool, and anything with Civil War is just awesome. So let's take a look here. I'm trying to cover up the coin so you guys do not see it yet. Let's see here. Struck by the U.S. government, state of Louisiana. So here it's called a treasure within a treasure, right? So you've got this Civil War era Confederate controlled mintage of this coin, and then the coin was discovered in the shipwreck in 2003. Limited quantities. Just absolutely cool. I'm not going to read all of this, but just really, really cool. So put this aside. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this coin for my own collection or if I am going to sell it on a private sale or an auction. We shall see. This is some more information, I believe, on the exploration of the Republic. Let me grab a knife here, and let's just take a look here at this without slicing myself on camera. I know a lot of you are cringing, like, oh, they don't want to see me cut myself. Others hate me and would like to see me slice my hand on camera. All right, let's see. Okay, so here it shows a picture of coins at the bottom of the ocean. All right. Got here, discovery of the ship's bell allowed the explorers to positively identify the shipwreck. All right, final voyage. So they're talking about the history of the boat. Here it is. This is where it was located. I'm just kind of going through it quickly. All right, found the boat itself. Check that out. That is pretty cool. Look at that. All of that money. And it's incredible, just the condition. Now, these had to be restored, right? Because you're sitting at the bottom of the ocean for 140 years. It's going to take some restoration. There's a CD here, I guess, early 2000s. You can tell by just like the haircut. Really cool. And here it is. That is just awesome. An 1861 SS Republic Shipwreck Effect AU, almost uncirculated, Confederate States issue. Just an absolutely beautiful coin. Let's try to get a little bit closer here. Seated Liberty half. The coin is just in incredible condition, considering that it's as old as it is and that it was at the bottom of the ocean for 140 years. Let's check out that reverse. Now, being that it's in the NGC slab, okay, it's most likely it's real, but we're going to put it on the Sigma anyhow. All right, so let's get this powered on, and then we are going to run and calibrate the machine, go down to the silver, and we're going to go to the 90% pre-1900, place the sample. There it goes, falls within the bracket. It is a real coin. All right, just stunning. And so, again, being how historic this is, you know, this is rare to get something like this with such history behind it. We'll see if I put this on the auction. If I were to bet money, most likely I would put it up on the auction, but if it doesn't sell, it's not going to be the end of the world, because this is just absolutely beautiful. High ticket item, very expensive. You know, all things shipwreck are expensive. Anything in that condition, I mean, the Seated Liberty in that condition is going to be expensive. And then, you know, you have the presentation, the limited amount of these that were actually recovered and minted during the Civil War. Just a really cool piece. So anyhow, curious if any of you are into shipwreck coins such as these, historic coins. Do you collect them? Do you think they're just too expensive for what they are? Let me know in your comments down below, and I will do my best to respond to each and every one of you. But let me know your thoughts on this Seated Liberty coin, the SS Republic. Comment down below. And I would like to quickly thank these elite channel supporters. And if you haven't already become a channel member, please check out the awesome perks and join today. With that, this is Empire Precious Metals. Until next time, long live the Empire.